Do you love true crime? You just can't get enough of it? Are you on top of every new true crime show or podcast? If you're a woman, you're not alone. Women dominate the true crime audience. Have you always wondered why? Why are women drawn to the darkest corners of humanity? Some experts say it may be less about obsession and more about survival. I'm Kristen Thorne, and this is In Touch Investigates. It's a billion-dollar industry. Podcasts, documentaries, streaming series. The appetite for true crime has never been greater. And who consumes more of it than anyone? Women. They tune in during commutes, binge watch late at night, and analyze every twist and turn. Why? We turn to licensed clinical and forensic psychologist, Dr. Rachel Toles, to find out. So, doctor, I am so excited to talk to you because I can't tell you how many times I hear from women especially how much they love true crime. And they ask me why. And I say, I don't really know. So I'd love for you to explain.
Yeah, it is one of the number one questions that I get when I go on tour talking about true crime and true crime stories, because 90% of my audience members are female. And I don't think it's a coincidence that 90% of homicides are committed by males. So let's just start there. Think about this. A man's biggest fear when he goes on his first online date is that a woman's not going to look like her photos. A woman's biggest fear is that she's going to, right? So there's something to that. I think that women disproportionately consume true crime because they live in a world that disproportionately targets them. So when people hear about women who like true crime, they often accuse them of maybe rubbernecking trauma. Like they're like, what's the deal here? But they're also studying patterns. They're not just like going there for the excitement of it. There is something about studying patterns. I've always said that true crime is like a woman's DIY survival guide.
And I'm sure you'd say the same thing about mothers, that it's knowing how to protect your family.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. That's the other thing, is that once you become a mother, you realize just how dangerous the world can be.
So why do you think men aren't into true crime?
Obviously, for men, a lot of times they don't want to sit with the discomfort of, it's too real, it's too unsettling, knowing that we are statistically way more capable of this. We're more likely to do it.
Are you finding that men are maybe judgmental in any way of women and how much women are into true crime right now?
I do think that for men, if a woman's watching a lot of true crime, there's probably a little bit of judgment, like, what's wrong with her? Like, what's going on with her? So, fairy tales, if you think about them historically, they've always been coded survival manuals for girls. Don't talk to wolves, men. Don't go into the woods alone. Beware of the charming prince who isn't what he seems. True crime is the modern day dark fairy tale. It's not a tale of romance or rescue, but of detection, escape, and grit. The woman in the story doesn't get saved. She saves herself, or sometimes tragically, most of the time when it comes to true crime, doesn't. But we as the observers cannot be that woman. We can be the final girl. We get to be the final girl because we know how this is going to go down.
Thank you so much for joining us to discuss this.
And it was such nice to meet you. And yeah, thank you for your time.
For In Touch Investigates, I'm Kristen Thorne.